welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna set some things up real quick. Okay, so how do I do this? I don't know. I've never done this before. All right. So I guess I'm going to start the stream and we're going to talk about Outdoor Boys. It's a really positive channel and it's a really cool channel. I guess they're quitting YouTube. I don't know. I want to find out more. And I was wondering if you guys know more about this. If you do, let me know. But the idea is just to review the channel and see what's going on and see what kind of content that we made and just react to it. So join me as we do this. So if you haven't subscribed to Outdoor Boys, I'll post a link in the chat. All right, let's go. All right, so this is the Outdoor Boys. It's a really good channel. Let's see what they have to say.
We love building stuff. We love the outdoors. We love travel and adventure. We're always goofing around because we're the Outdoor Boys. Join me and my boys every week for a new adventure.
You know, the one thing I've noticed about this channel is it's classic YouTube. You know, when people just post content about their hobbies, who they interact with, and they keep politics and stuff out of it that doesn't matter. It's just about content and what their hobbies are. I think that's some of the best things that you can promote from YouTube and some of the best content that you can put out there. So thank you, Outdoor Boys. Let's see what's going on with you.
Whether it's across the world or in our backyard. And make sure to subscribe to see new tutorials and adventures every Saturday morning. Don't forget to click that bell button to get notifications.
Great.
We love
intro.
building stuff.
Great intro video. Let's pause it. So we have 15.1 million subscribers, only 489 videos. That's impressive. Like, I wonder if you just delete old content. What's going on with that? And then there's his other links for his other socials. So check out this channel. Me and my boys, Tommy, Nate, and Jacob are the Outdoor Boys. We love all things outdoors, family projects and adventures, travel, foraging, camping, campfire cooking, fossil hunting, magnet fishing. So it's pretty much the exact same thing he said in his video. Pretty cool. All right. So recently, there's been some stuff. Oh, there it is. See right here. Here it is. We're going to check this out. 10 million views. Thank you for joining. If you're interested. Hopefully, who is this? Hopefully Outdoor Boys can stop by and talk about what's going on. That'd be really cool. It is open panel, so I can drop a link in the chat if anybody's interested. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is going to be my last video for a little while. You know, I've been making YouTube videos for 11 years now. First with the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel, then with this, the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. And believe it or not,
Wow, 11 years. Thank you for sharing all your content.
I've made 1,110 videos. It's been a wild ride. The amount of time and energy that I've dedicated to making YouTube videos is hard to communicate. So many late nights editing and packing and unpacking, camping with pneumonia, building log cabins while injured. But it's been a tremendous adventure, and it's allowed.
This guy shows everything. Check out his videos. It's like very minimal edits. It's just straightforward. He does show all of that. I'm kind of on the idea that you shouldn't camp alone, but if this guy can do it successfully, More power to him. But I think you should camp in pairs.
Allowed me to provide for my family while
Partners.
making wonderful memories with my wife and kids. But even good things can be taken too far, and I think I'm starting to reach that point. But I'm not just talking about the time and energy I spend making YouTube videos. I'm also talking about the attention it brings. In just the last 18 months, this YouTube channel has gained about 12 million subscribers. And because of people stealing my content and
Oh, wow, dude. So, he considers people stealing his content. He's got 12 million subscribers. Interesting. I've always thought about this as people stealing other people's content when really it's fair use, brother.
posting it on other platforms, my family and I have been viewed about 4 billion times, in addition to the 2.8 billion views on YouTube. The sheer volume of fans trying to contact me, trying to take pictures with me, or just trying to come up and talk to me in public, it could be a bit overwhelming at times. And my wife and I, we both have...
I'm so glad he describes all aspects of becoming a social media influencer and that kind of stuff, that your life changes and now people are just interrupting you in public.
real concerns about what this will do to our family if I keep growing my YouTube channel at this pace. And the time to stop is before this problem gets so out of hand that my family and I can't live normal lives. Now, there's more than one reason for making this decision, and I still enjoy making videos and I still enjoy going on ventures, but it's time to start focusing on other things. And that's what I'm going to be doing. For one thing, I've got 3 little boys who all want to be YouTubers, including my oldest son, Tom, who's got his own channel, the Outdoor Tom YouTube channel. But I want to spend more time helping him with his channel and preparing him to be an adult, which is going to be in less than 6 years. But I've spent so much...
Oh, so it's just the next chapter in his book of helping others. Like, he's done his part, he's done his hobby, he's gonna help out his kids grow their channels. That's freaking fantastic, bro.
time focusing on me and my family and growing my business. It's time to step back and focus on helping other people for a change. And I'm excited to see where that takes me. But all that being said, I have a lot of half-finished videos, including the homestead projects and some travel adventures and even some extreme camping trips I've been planning for the last 6 months. But if I decide to finish those videos, or if I decide to film any other adventures after today, I'll post them at the end of the year, all in one big dump. But no matter what, this is going to be my last video for a while. Now, I know there's some of you out there who've gotten more than just entertainment from...
Well, that's heavy hitting, brother. That is heavy. Let's give that a like. Wow. Oh, comments are turned off. That could have been a great opportunity right there for content. I wonder why. I prefer engagement with the chat. I don't know why comments are turned off there. But let's continue.
from my videos. If you feel my videos have helped you in some way, then go out and find someone you can help. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I love that. Straight to the point. Less than 5 minutes to explain what's going on, and half the video is probably him doing his normal thing.
In the depths of silence,
Hey, thanks for sharing your content, brother.
where echoes remain. You were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now
Goodbye, outdoor boys.
you gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind.
I'm kind of curious, though. There's no description. I'm surprised he didn't add links to his son's YouTube channels or do any promotion for their YouTube channels. Besides, he said he had one. I don't really know what where his son's YouTube channels are.
Now you gone. Why did you cut me up, leave me out, and leave me high and dry? Now you gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Now you gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
If you guys don't know, this is a great adventure channel. He's quitting his channel to help promote his family's channels, which is a great thing. He just describes what he's going through, and I want to check him out and give him a shout out before he takes off. It's too bad I caught his channel at this point, because I wish I caught it earlier. He made some really good content. Check out Outdoor Boys. Hey, thank you for sharing with us, brother. Oh, I wish I could leave a comment. Oh man, what a great goodbye video. Straight to the point. 10 out of 10 channel. 10 out of 10 creator. I can't wait to see your family's channels grow. Congratulations, brother. All right, let's see what made him famous. Let's go to his videos, and we'll see what his oldest video is. Let's see what his original video is. All right, dude. So like, I would have thought the first video would have been an outdoors video, but I got that. I'm gonna get struck because of this song. Good song. Baby Jewel and everything. All right, I got you on that one. Let's see his videos. Most popular video. Doom. It's not even outdoor adventure. It's Lego Fortnite Nerf battle. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Let's check it out. Big fan of that intro. Simple.
Boys, it's time for bed! Where did those boys go off to?
Classic YouTube videos, bro. No politics, just content, people sharing.
Where are they?
Let's get into the Nerf battle, bro. I love how they're sneaking around. Oh. Oh. Okay. What are these? Are these like mega blocks? Like I had the regular size Legos. What are these? I gotta check this. Like, what are those? Those are rad. I kind of like those.
This is not connected to it. Tommy, we'll crack a time.
All right, so they build a base.
There you are!
Whoa.
The Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a knife sheath. Hey, look here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a knife sheath out of a dead squirrel. Oh. Hello? Back is the trouble. Time to bring the pain.
Spear.
Hold on a second. Look at where he pulls. Come on, bro. Did you really have to do that to that squirrel? That's a fat party foul, bro. Did you really have to do that to that squirrel on that? Like, really?
Hey, look here at the Outdoor Boys.
Like, we're... Bro.
Boys YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a knife sheath out of a dead squirrel. Oh. Hello? Back is the trouble.
Look at that look at this content, bro. This guy's like straight up comedian. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Time to bring the pain.
Spear, axe, gun, hog splitter. Here we go. This is what we need.
Get the guy in, mama!
Oh, they're shotguns. I thought they were full automatic. The minigun, Nerf gun. Get this thing out. This. Where do you get this? That's awesome. I mean, this is better gunplay than freaking Battlefield 2042 and Call of Duty combined. Oh, because it's I mean the loadouts. Look at these things.
Oh, they're better armed than I thought. I got a plan though. We need leverage.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
They grabbed hostages. They grabbed hostages. This is getting personal, guys. You don't grab hostages, especially you don't grab. Yeah, come on.
I've got Mimi.
No, Mimi!
Yeah.
Come to bed, or Mimi gets it.
Tommy, do what she says. She's crazy.
Good video, brother. Good video. Thanks for sharing. I get the idea. Oh, sniper scope. All right. And this is a good channel. I recommend you guys check it out. Outdoor Boys, check it out. All right. All right, so let's see what an outdoor video is. So we got the popular one. We got the most popular video. We got the oldest video. Next one in line is 74 million views. I think I've seen this one actually. Yeah, he's actually like he feels pretty comfortable at making these snowdrift homes. I don't feel comfortable doing this kind of stuff. He does an avalanche test, or no? Look at this powder, bro. Oh, good. Look how nice this snow is. This is incredible. So you get the idea. He does it all by hand. He records everything. Oh, wait, what? So he made like an entrance, and then he rotates it to the left or right and cuts in. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking work, bro. Large roof. No shear points. You can see every once in a while the snow will settle and it freaks him out. Like, this is why I have a hard time doing this, because like what happens if it does collapse on him? There's no one there. Right there. Boom. See? He felt, yeah. See, this is what freaks me out about this guy. Like, bro, you're at a hard time understanding his content just because of this factor, but I understand now. No risk,
They
no
cut away the
reward.
sides every so often. The snow will settle and just go. Whoom. It's a nice little noise and scares the bejeebies out of me.
But he's you know, like, he understands the risk. So that's the most important part. He understands the risk. He's not doing this just naive about it. I'm guessing he's making some kind of furniture right here, maybe like a stove spot. That's what I would kind of make. I don't know. Fire would melt this, so maybe it's just like a step or like a cabinet. I know he doesn't have the resources, but I wonder if you get water and you kind of turn this to ice, if this would help at all, fortify this, you know, you get like a little bit of water, put on your hand and then splash it on there and smooth it out. If that would help, or if it actually would create a shear, I don't know. I would love to ask him, test it. Great. I'm surprised, like how raw this is. Like, it's not like I would have cut a lot of this out, but all right. So yeah, so that was a little step he made, a little shelf for making his food. Yeah. Look how thin it is here. You can see daylight. That's kind of sketchy, bro. It is very thin roof. Freaking... Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And you're going to put a fire here. Huh. I'm surprised he didn't, like, cut an air chute to allow air to go from here out to the front door, kind of like a vent. Great video, man. Thank you for sharing.
This is a pretty cozy little shelter.
I hope he has like a pole, you know, some kind of signifying pole in the ground, so if any kind of snowmobile or fast moving equipment drives over that, it doesn't just fall into it. And I wonder if he backfills after doing this, because that creates a hole or cavity in the snow that someone could fall into. Interesting, dude. Very interesting. Like, I guess you are in the middle.
I'll tell you
of
what,
nowhere,
that is a beautiful view.
But I still would create some kind of story pole saying that I'm up there.
Oh, I've got room to sit down, cook, sleep. This is perfect. And it only took me 4 hours to make this thing, which is a lot less time than some of my other snow shelters.
I mean, 4 hours, dude. Totally worth it. You got 74 million views. So what do you think? That was like cooking oil, like vegetable oil, and then threw some... Does that jacket have a patch in it? Dang, bro, you use everything to the last minute. Like, is that repair? Let me see something real quick. Snow 30 inches in less than 12 hours, but I was comfy warm in my dugout shelter. Under 10 feet of snow, built in mass snow cave the size of a small cabin. Yeah. See what else. Why are comments turned off? And the more icon isn't, link isn't working. Whatever.
Oh, this smells so good.
That's the one cool thing about camping. Every meal is rewarding. Some mango curry.
A beautiful chicken mango curry.
Yeah. Chicken mango curry with naan bread. Very cool. The rice is not necessary. I would avoid the rice. Bro, he was hungry after 4 hours of digging that thing,
was good.
bro. He cleaned that plate. Yeah, you can just use the snow to clean all your utensils. That's kind of cool thing about snow. How about that? Well, I thought maybe he was he tried to like drink that.
Check for leaks. Put the hot water bottle in my sleeping bag. Get all nice and toasty. I'll tell you what, this is just one of the best snow shelters I've ever made. There's a couple key.
Look at this. Look at the layers of it's dirty snow, bro.
Features that are really important to keeping you warm. First off, you don't want your sleeping area to be the lowest point in the shelter. The cold air tends to collect at the bottom. Another thing is you want to make sure your snow shelter has lots of corners. You don't want to allow the wind to blow straight into your snow shelter. Additionally, when you do have a corner,
Really good tips, guys. Pay attention.
make a little extra room so when the wind comes down, it goes past the door instead of being funneled into the door.
Oh, that's actually really smart.
Likewise,
Heard
on this
that.
end, I've got two entrances so that if the wind blows crosswise, the wind continues through the shelter instead of getting funneled down into the shelter. But I'm going to get a chance to really test the shelter out. It's
Does have a mirror out there, huh?
supposed to be a pretty good snowstorm tonight. We'll see what happens. Looks like I had some soot on my face. The snow here is really soft. Hopefully it'll freeze really good tonight. Then my stairs won't fall apart. The type and quality of the snow really affects how much energy it takes to build one of these shelters. This was really easy stuff to work with, so things went really fast. I moved a lot of snow in just 4 hours. The inside of the shelter is about 5 feet wide, and the roof is a little bit over 6 feet tall. So the very back of the shelter to the mouth is 11 feet. I had to move about 230 cubic feet of snow to excavate this part of the shelter. So at the bottom of the entrance to the top of the
Bro, I was going to say 30 cubic feet, but no, it was 200
snow berm,
cubic
it's a
feet.
little over 10 feet deep. But the original surface of the snow was about 8.5 feet deep. The distance from here at the top of the stairs to the back of that wall is about 17 feet.
My question is, where do you go to the bathroom, bro? Just
feet.
saying.
Plus there's this little bit I excavated right here. So my rough estimate is that I had to move about 423 cubic feet of snow to build this shelter. A little over 15.5 cubic yards. That's the max capacity of a commercial dump truck. I earned my hot chocolate tonight.
Look at all the light. That's beautiful.
Well, it's getting late and it's getting cold. Got some peanuts for a bedtime snack. Well, it's getting late, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some peanuts and listen to an audiobook and go to bed. But tomorrow I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna see what it takes to make this tunnel collapse. I know a lot of people have wondered whether or not these snow caves will fall down on you. And honestly, I don't know. We'll test that out tomorrow.
Oh, good morning. Oh, I'm nice and warm. I gotta get up and make some breakfast. Oh.
Dude, can you imagine if an animal just wandered into his snow cave while he was sleeping?
Oh, look at this. Got a
Oh, you didn't put your gear inside?
lot of snow last night.
Oh, that could be bad, dude. If you built a snow cave, you went to sleep and it snowed like 10 feet the next day, you're whoa. This guy's nuts. You're nuts, bro.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be at least
You
a foot.
definitely live on
Consequently,
the,
the roof is sagged
edge
a
of
little bit.
chaos.
It's about an inch or two shorter. I'm having
He realized that the whole roof has settled while he was sleeping an inch or
to
two.
hunch over a lot more than I did last night. Snow caves will actually do that. They'll sag quite a bit over time. If you're going to use them for more than one day, often you have to re-dig out the roof. If you're a bit claustrophobic, it can make it hard to sleep at night knowing that the roof is slowly sagging over your face. All right, let's see if I get my pants on. Oh, my pants are frozen.
Wow, look how much snow is inside. Oh, this just lowered into the platform.
Steel cut
because of
oatmeal
the
and
heat.
sliced spam for breakfast. All right, the steel cut oatmeal is so good. Got some butter in there, brown sugar, raisins, a little hot spam to go with it.
I think I would have brought eggs and spam, or eggs and some kind of meat.
Ah, it's not bad at all. All right, well, I'm gonna clean this place up and then we're gonna go explore outside. We got a lot of snow out there. All right, let's go see what it's like outside.
Yeah, that's one thing you do. You don't leave your stuff outside.
It's a proper little snowstorm up here. It is really snowing. All of this fresh snow is going to make the avalanche danger go through the roof. Luckily, we're not in any avalanche zones, so we'll be okay. Above the ceiling right here, the snow's pretty thick, but yesterday I could see light shining through in that corner of the cave, which means there's less than 2 feet of snow between the ceiling and the surface of the snow. You can kind of see what I mean right here. There's this blue color. That's light shining through the snow right here. You can see that's about 2 feet of snow. So I'm really curious to see whether this roof can stand up to 200.
That's a good thing to remember. If you can see light in a direction, you're only 2 feet away from that direction. So if like you ever get caved in and you start seeing some light, you're only 2 feet away.
Pounds of me jumping up and down on it.
This guy has a lot of useful tips in his videos if you listen. I don't know why he's compressing the snow, if that does anything for him.
I couldn't feel any movement.
Oh. He was trying to collapse it.
The wind. Oh, I'm nice and warm.
That's what he was trying to do. I forgot.
It's a proper little snowstorm up here. It is.
Yeah. He's trying to collapse his tunnel. I couldn't imagine him being able to do that.
I couldn't feel any movement.
That much powder on top.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, it looks perfectly fine from here. Well, this one hasn't collapsed yet, but all snow caves collapse eventually. All right, I think it's time to get out of here. Oh, look how deep the snow is. Even with my snowshoes, it's going up to my kneecap. It's probably 2.5 feet of fresh snow since yesterday. I got a sneaky suspicion that my car might be very stuck when I find it.
Oh, good point. Oh.
I think I got some digging to do.
This guy, he puts himself into some scenarios, bro. How you getting out of there?
Yeah, we got a good solid 2 feet of snow. I've got about 100 yards of unplowed road to go. That's gonna be tricky.
Snow. You got this, dude. Send it. Oh, it's a Kia? This is this. Yeah, you got a full.
Got
set of
absolutely
Kia.
no visibility. Don't need visibility unless we can drive somewhere.
Alright, you gotta back up and try again. You just gotta
Hey, not bad. I got like 75 feet with that. Let's dig it out and try again.
It's not four-wheel drive? Bro, do they see what I mean? Like, this guy freaks me out. Like, if you know you're going to live, why don't you have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? You're freaking me out, bro. But he always makes it home, so more power to him. I like the little SpongeBob clip. He's got some good tires.
So I'm gonna take my snowshoes and beat a path to the plowed road. Oh, that's a long way to go. I was giving it a bunch of throttle and it...
Is someone there to help him? Is this all acting right now? Right here. There. There's somebody right there with a truck. Right here, buddy. Right there. Who's that? Is that a 4x4 truck just waiting right there watching you struggle? Who's that right there? See? Not everything is YouTube is real. He's probably doing this for fun.
I was giving it a bunch of throttle and it just popped on me and I kind of smelled this burning smell and now only 2 of the wheels are spinning. I think I boogered up the all-wheel drive.
Oh. So he did have all-wheel drive. He just boogered it. And look at this guy. He's pouring at him.
Got a gentleman in a big 4x4 pickup.
Yeah,
Who might be able to help get me out? That's pretty sick. Oh, I'm about to go for a ride. Oh, we're doing it.
Now, this guy could have a 4x4 pickup if he wanted to. He has the money. I don't understand why he plays around like this.
All right, man, thank you. Yep, thank you. Hey, you too. That pickup truck was a monster.
It had the tow gear in there. I mean, it's just kind of a setup.
If it wasn't for that, I would have been here for a long time. Oh, it is
How do you get so dirty in 24 hours, bro?
nasty.
I said that your home and safe. I was worried about it.
Yeah.
Look at the car, it's smoking.
Yeah.
The car looks cleaner.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Old Betsy done good. Well, guys, I made it back safe and sound, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more
I enjoyed it, brother. Good video. Thank you for sharing. Classic YouTube. Weird. Why can't I interact with the video? Whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on. Refresh. There. Very nice. All right. Let's try out more of his content. Let's see what people had to say about it. Search. Outdoor. All right. I know that Ludwig made a video about that. See? Everybody's making videos about this. So we're going to check out Kagan Dunlap. We're going to check out his video on it, his content, his review on it. Right now, Outdoor Boys is 10 out of 10 channel. Check it out. Let's go look at, yeah.
So one of the most popular YouTubers out there just came out today. His name's Luke. He's been running a channel called The Outdoor Boys for quite some time now. And he recently came out with a video today saying that he was taking a step away and that he was kind of quitting almost.
Well, let's see how he has to say about it, because he said, I don't know if he reviewed the video, because he's not quitting if he's going to help other people
So
grow
let's check that out. Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is going to be my last video for a little while.
So we watched this part. Let's see what Keegan has to say about it, though.
Enjoy and informing people on things that they enjoy and doing all that, because like the editing takes forever, the filming takes forever. He's figured out a really good way to do it. I guess he's been using, I don't know what he's been filming with, but he's been filming a lot of stuff like, you know, POV with like a stick and a camera on the end of the stick, like
Yeah, it makes me wonder what his equipment is. If it's just like a GoPro.
filming it all, and then he set stuff up on a tripod. You've been crushing it for a long time, and obviously it's taken a toll, you know.
Late nights editing and packing and unpacking, camping with pneumonia, building log cabins while injured. But it's been a tremendous adventure, and it's allowed me to provide for my family while making one.
Popular, they get really famous, and then especially if they involve their family, it can get weird sometimes. I know Demolition Ranch, Matt Carricker, who ran Demolition Ranch, just recently retired, and like he had a lot of weird stuff happening, like people coming to his house and stuff like that when his wife and kids were home and like unannounced.
Well, you can't. You have to, like, you get celebrity status. You have to assume your life is on live 24.
And just showing up at his front door, like random strangers that he didn't know and stuff like that. And it's tough when you involve your family in it, because not only are you gaining notoriety and like people learning who you are, but they're also learning your family and like learning who your kids are, what they look like, and what like your like that, and that can open the door to unfortunately some bad actors and some people.
Reminder, guys, this is Keegan Dunlap. Check out the video if you're interested in his opinion and his content. We're gonna drop it. Oopsie, I messed up that. I've been looking at Toyota pickups.
So one of the most popular YouTubers
If you wanted to follow along and watch the video yourself,
out there
this is Keegan's take.
just came out today. His name's Luke. He's been running a channel called The Outdoor Boys for quite some time now, and he recently came out with a video today saying that he was taking a step away and that he was YouTube channel more and not focus on his own YouTube channel. But it's at the same time, it sounds like he's still producing, or he still wants to continue to make videos or help his son with videos. So it's like, I don't know exactly why he's wanting to quit posting to the main channel if it's not for security, if he just wants to like,
He always does things. It's controversial. Everybody has something to say.
it almost
about,
sounds like he just wants to help his son grow his YouTube channel and then focus on helping other people potentially in YouTube. I don't
Oh, I'm guessing this is his son's channel right here, Outdoor Tom. We'll have to check it out in a second.
know for sure. It's tough to say, because like if he's still helping his son posting videos to that channel, then in my mind it's like maybe his concern wasn't security or safety necessarily. Assuming he's always armed while camping, would
Yeah, it's good point, Keegan.
be armed daily. Yeah, I would imagine he probably stays strapped. I would guess. I don't know for sure. I don't know him personally, but
I've heard him say that he has protection against large prey animals like bears, mountain lions, wolf, boar.
some friends that know him personally. I don't personally myself though.
Stead
What other
projects,
outdoor
some travel adventures, and even some
goals
extreme
do you
camping trips
protect
I've been planning for the
yourself
last 6 months. But if I decide to finish those videos, or if I decide to film any other adventures after today, I'll post them.
Out there spreading around a good message and like encouraging people to do things that are helpful
That's it right there. It's one of those positive channels that's leaving us. We don't want
to
that.
other people and encouraging people to do things that they enjoy, you know. And also, I think he's a good example. He's a good role model because like, he's a good dad. He takes care of his family, like, you know, and we need a lot of those. We need good role models. So there's a lot of people that grow up without any role models in their life. And if this video, if one
Hey, Kagan, you got my subscription, bro. You're one of those positive
person,
channels.
you know, I'm sure there's
When you do have an opinion, is you're trying to look at the best of everybody.
thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people that have seen his videos that have been impacted by it in a positive way, you know. He's coming from, you know. I don't know what the future holds for his channels or what he's going to be doing.
Okay. And then okay. Here it is. Ludwig. Yeah, let's see. He said
Chats, we do need to talk about it. There was a
you guys are interested in the video we're watching right now. This is Ludwig on Twitch, apparently, but it's a YouTube channel. Ludwig, always controversial. Check it out. This is the video we're watching currently right now. If you're interested, follow along.
I don't know what to say. Almost a shift in YouTube today. Do you guys feel it? There was a shift in
There wasn't a shift in YouTube.
in Alaska, negative 18 Celsius, and he eats some yummy food, and he gives you some wildlife tips and tricks and whatnot, and what have you. Very authentic. Very authentic.
Yes, great word.
And today, he uploaded a video called Goodbye. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll watch it together here.
All right, so whoever's reviewing it.
You know, just truly a decade of just the highest level character and lowest level greed, and I would argue, highest level content a man can give.
Yes, Ludwig. Yeah, you understand exactly, bro. This is why I want to make a YouTube channel, is because of Outdoor Boys, Ludwig on Twitch. These guys are just positive people, trying to uplift the community.
As a single man. So anyway, we'll keep watching here.
But I'm not just talking.
Well, sorry. A lot of people are saying he never took honey as if that's like a +1 in his camp. I would argue it's a -1. Honey used to be an American institution. Okay. One of my favorite extensions of all time. People who take honey are better people.
about the time and energy I spend making YouTube videos. I'm also talking about the attention it brings. And my wife and I, we both.
For the right reasons. I think if you quit for the right reasons, it is so cool. I think it's so cool to end on your own.
Yeah, Ludwig has really good takes. Check out his channel, guys. Ludwig on Twitch. Well, I don't know about this channel. It only has 11,000 subscribers. It might be like a I don't know.
Terms. Quitting, and you know what actually sealed this for me is I watched the movie American Gangster last night, and you know, long story short, Denzel Washington becomes very successful, but he doesn't want to quit. And there's this guy in Vietnam, and he's telling him, he's like, look, man, there's a difference between quitting while you're ahead and quitting, because Denzel Washington's character views quitting as like a failure. And I was like, you're fucking right. And then so today I wake up and this boy's quitting while he's ahead.
That's a good point. Like, people look at that as quitting while you're ahead, you're a failure. And it's like, no,
he's quitting while he's damn ahead, man. So anyway,
yeah, people are so negative
for his big dump. But there's a long time to wait for the big dump, and then after the big dump, there's gonna be another wait. Who knows how long? You don't watch him? Don't chump check me here. I watch Outdoor Boys. Okay. Look at the red lines.
Yeah,
look at the red lines. Look at the red lines now.
Look at the red lines.
I'm watching Outdoor Boys. Now, the only content I don't like from Outdoor Boys is the family content. 3 videos? No. Chat, just because the red line is not all the way full doesn't mean I didn't watch it. That is not what that means. Okay? It's not always accurate.
Chat's awesome, bro. You didn't watch it. You gotta watch out for chat, man. They're on it.
You guys know YouTube's not 100% on that shit.
Yeah,
there was a shift in YouTube today.
video he watched.
A comparable size if they did the same thing. That's what would happen there. I think it's because this guy has never sold out. That you can't even say that about this guy. You can't even say that.
Yeah.
He truly is family first.
Never sold out, bro.
Lose my mind, lose my mind. Now you gone.
Come on, Ludwig, stop copying. I already did all this. Foraging.
Express their hobbies or interests or talents through YouTube. And I think that's a shift that's happened over the past like 5 years.
When are you gonna leave?
5 years ago, this was not the case. Now it is the
time
case.
for you.
I think it's much, Sam Sulik's Outdoor Boys.
All right.
And I you're never 100% authentic. It's kind of impossible because you're ultimately choosing what you upload from yourself. But I think this guy was one of the closest, as close as you can get. Oh, we got a bit of a raid. We got a raid from
raid. All right, Ludwig. Yeah. So same thing. We're all sad. Shout out to Outdoor Boys. We're all sad you're leaving YouTube, but we're really glad you're gonna help out Outdoor Tom. Let's check out Outdoor Tom. That's what Outdoor Boys was talking about. He wants to promote and help out his son. So let's help him out.
So we're heading off to do my
Alright,
first
Tom,
solo
take us on an
camping
adventure,
trip.
bro.
I want to do this, and I'm excited, but I'm real nervous. Kind of wish I paid more attention to my dad when camping with Dad.
So this is the future of Outdoor Boys, is Outdoor Tom. We're going to go ahead and drop a link to this video if you guys are interested. Check out this video. Check out this channel. We're promoting. Bam. Check it out. This is the video we're watching right now. If you want to follow along, click the link.
You nervous?
Yes, but excited at the same time. So now we need to go pack up the key truck.
Here.
I like that little vehicle they got, that little truck.
I said so heavy.
Winter camping is always a lot more.
Yeah. Hold on, let's check this out. Where'd it go?
A little heavy.
Yeah, I like the all tracks on it. Yeah, he's got tracks on it. It's like a little mini truck. So cool.
A little heavy.
There's a lot of gear there.
I would think though for snow you would want a little bit more ground clearance. Hey, you gotta let him drive, bro.
I'm going to be in the cabin working on stuff. We got walkie-talkie so we can communicate to each other if I have a problem.
Come in, Tommy. Or have you been eaten by a bear? Come in, Tommy. Okay.
I wonder if this is all his land and they're just, you know, having fun on their land. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that? What an opportunity he's created for his kids. What an opportunity. What an adventure.
Thanks for the ride, Dad.
No problem.
Oops.
Well, since the machine's not working, I don't want to send you too far away. You know, you're out on your own, but you can still walk back if you need to. Okay, so you're good. Love you, buddy. Come here. All right. If you have any trouble, give me a call.
Bye.
Okay. All right, Tommy. Good luck, buddy.
Bye.
Love you. All right.
There goes Mr. Outdoor Boys into the outdoors.
I heard that. Bye, dog.
Bye.
When I see you next, you'll be a man.
Wait a second. I don't think this is how it assembles. Yep, there we go. This looks like a good spot to put a tent.
So he's taken all the knowledge that he's gained and experience he's gained from his father and in the trips he's done and applying it. This is really cool, Tom.
There's a whole bunch of sharp sticks underneath the snow. So after I am done clearing, I gotta bust out a machete and chop all that up or else it'll poke a hole through my tent. Time to bust out Dad's machete. Ooh, it's a nice one. If I remember correctly, my dad got this in Okinawa. Anyway, time to
That's a strange machete, bro. Not much leverage.
use it. Keep hearing barking and howling.
What's the concept behind removing all the snow? It's still wet underneath.
There's not really wolves around here, so it's probably dogs. That seems good enough to me, so I'm going to go put away the hatchet and set up the tent.
If anything, I think it would make more sense to pull dead foliage, dead branches off and cover the snow and make like a thatched area to separate your tent from the snow. I wonder why he wasn't taught that. Like, I'm not an outdoorsman and I can really think of that scenario. It's
Oh, there's snow in my tent.
why would they give him this kind of tent?
That's not good. Let's get this.
What's a strange tent? Like, I would thought it would have been like the standard A-frame length tent, not one of these dummy ones, but whatever.
Tent staked down next. Now it's time for the hardest part of setting up this tent, the rain flow. It's starting to get real dark, so I'm busting out my flashlights.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised maybe he doesn't have enough firewood. Maybe he doesn't have enough firewood for the amount of time he's out there, but I'm surprised a fire hasn't been started already, knowing the time that it's already dark. And if he didn't have the lights, that the fire would have been hard to start at night.
Woo! Got it on.
And yeah.
Yep, that's
That's
working
interesting. I like that.
Alright, so I got this thermometer right here, and it shows how cold it is. That looks about 29 degrees. It's kind of cold out here.
so strange how like it feels so slow at 1.75. This is
now I
so
just gotta
strange.
set up the sleep pad and the sleeping bag. And the steaks just keep coming out, so I want to put down the camera and fix it, and I will pick it back up when I'm done with the tent. So I managed to go fix the steak problem. I got little booties on, so I'm warmer, and I'm not going through a mental crisis right now.
That's interesting to see the mentality of a teenager setting up and camping solo. This is cool. Thanks for sharing, Tom.
Well, part of the reason I want to get the fire started so fast is I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'm gonna go stack up the firewood right there to start drying.
Is the amount of firewood he has is he's gonna burn, like it looks like he only got 2 left. He's gonna burn it all within like 3
And then
hours.
I'm gonna go bust out the food so I can start cooking.
He went for okay. There we go. There's about 3 more hours right there.
I'm gonna start by boiling some water. That should be good enough. Take the water and we just put it like right in there. Start to boil eventually. So this right here is a little bit of ptarmigan and some potatoes and some carrots and onions. Move this along and bury it in the ash right over there. We're going to grab this flaming log and we're going to put that right there, and we're going to lay this in there. Oh, and there we go.
You've taught your son well, brother.
Dinner
He's
is now
doing
cooking.
really good by himself.
Oh, I think the water's done boiling. Just need to grab the hot cocoa mix and marshmallows. And just the water. That. I have to admit, it's kind of cold, so.
Is this what something you would pack? Is the marshmallows
Like room
and hot
temperature,
chocolate
so
on your
it
camping?
ain't the best hot chocolate, but it still tastes pretty good.
Why not? It's a good
You know what else
treat.
goes pretty well with room temperature hot chocolate? Crisp marshmallows. Oh, my food smells done. I don't know how long it's been because I lost track, and I'm going to grab it. Yoink. There we go. Oh, that smells great. I'm going to go grab a little table. It just opens up like this. Oh, and you go and there you go. I got a table. Go and I'm going to rotate a little bit. So my feet aren't in the fire. I'm now ready to go eat some ptarmigan and potatoes. Oh, this just smells amazing. Oh, that just looks beautiful. I'm just going to eat straight out of the tin foil. Looks so good. Oh, that tastes amazing.
Yeah. All right, solo camping.
Go.
Let's see.
I want to whittle this and make some fluff and, little shavings so I can go and start the fire a lot easier. I'm just basically going to do that till the sun comes up. Put it right here up to this battery box so it can out where it won't want to start. Well, we have a lot of firewood, but I'm going to get a little more sticks.
Was that the machete or an axe?
That's great. Oh.
That looks like a big swing.
Keep the snow off of your wood, because when the fire starts, the snow in the place where the fire was, so we need to go get that out where it won't want to start. Well, we have a lot of firewood, but I'm going to get a little more sticks.
What was the machete? So the machete actually has some really good cutting ability. How small that is. Way
You want to
cool.
try to keep the snow off of your wood, because when the fire starts, the snow will melt and then become water and put out the fire. That's part of the reason why it's so hard to start fires in the wintertime.
Why? What's going on? He had all this good lumber, which I don't think he protected overnight. He should have brought that into his tent so it didn't absorb water. He's got this. What's this for? Like, he's got a lot of extra, like, he really enjoys it. He's really getting into it, but I don't understand what this is for necessarily if he's got all this, and he's done in a couple hours. And he's just having fun because he's got this. He's got a fire starter kit. He's got everything he needs, and he's got more than he needs. He's set up well. He should be able to have a fire within 5 minutes.
Oh, finally it burned.
Yeah,
Thank
there you
God.
go.
Yes. That took way too long. Oh crap.
Why are you? Yeah. You close,
Oh,
brother.
dang it.
Yeah, you kind of overcooked. Yeah.
We're gonna put in another cotton ball and hope this cotton ball actually catches other stuff on fire.
But I'm surprised. Is that just cotton and not Vaseline? No Vaseline at all, just cotton.
There we go. That burn, please catch.
Why is he?
More stuff.
That can't be wet, right? Like,
I swear it's not even working.
Oh, so
I don't have any cotton
he
balls.
needs a lesson in fire. He used all his cotton.
I ran out of all my Vaseline cotton balls, which is bad. So I'm gonna try setting the moss on fire. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna see if my dad can help me out. Okay.
Yeah, he just needs another lesson in fire starting. You're almost there, brother.
Okay. See the sticks with the moss on it? Feel how wet that moss is? And that moss, even when it's dry, it doesn't like to burn. So
Wow, what a great guy for
stuff with
explaining it
moss
this
on
way.
it. It'll burn, but it's harder than stuff without moss. Does that make any sense?
Oh.
Okay, so all this wood right here is gonna be hard. Let's do this. You got your little hatchet here. Okay, see that? And you see how that's dry? And it's dry on most of the sides. You get that?
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to lay it down here on the wet table.
Honestly, what I would do is right here, start peeling off just enough that it breaks, but doesn't fall off, right? You start building up like 3 or 4, like a good ½ inch of that, all like that. So we have a little corner that built up right here that you can build up your kindling, your fire starter. And then right here, this is where I put the flint and all the magnesium and freaking get it going right there. So it's not in this wet area, it's in the dry area and potentially in a pocket, which is blocked from the wind. That's where I would do it. Let's see what he does.
Table, so you get something dry. Like this thing's dry on the inside, so we're gonna put all of our dry wood inside that thing to keep
Very important to protect your dry
it
wood.
dry. Okay, we're gonna make shavings.
From a tree, you can just go.
Okay, then you can go. Okay, there's some more pieces. Oh, like look at this one. See this? There's a nice piece. It was just dry. Your firewood was all dry last night, right?
Kind of.
And you could have dried it by the fire, right?
Yeah.
And then you could have taken it inside your tent or underneath the awning and kept it
Great
safe, right?
lessons
Yeah.
right
You know
now.
how I learned that?
How?
By not doing it and then realizing, oh, my firewood's wet. So that's
Yes, like you're a good paw, dude. Like you have a great way of explaining things to the next generation. Thank you.
so now you're learning too. Well, I'm doing this. Why don't you go see if you can find any sticks that don't have moss on it?
Oh, I know this.
What I'll do is, so you got a nice flat piece. We'll build our fire on top of that.
Yes.
we're not down
So
in mud
yeah.
So we got all the dry sides.
And then there's a way to build a fire. Oh man, there's so many ways to build a good fire.
You got that cotton ball?
Oh, yeah, I also got
I'm really liking this content, Tom.
Okay.
right here.
No, just one cotton ball.
Whoa.
So now
Tom,
I want you
good
to go
job,
light that on
dude.
fire. And once it's on fire, you're gonna shove that little torch down in there, okay? Oh, there you got it. Now stick the torch there quickly.
Yep. So you made a torch. You kind of buried it, but it's on the edge. Yeah.
Okay,
This
small
is
stuff
that.
first.
That was
Yeah,
it.
like that.
Fire started.
Then crisscross it so that the air can get through it, right? Right, like that. Okay. See, now it's really starting to go. Get the bigger stuff. Lay it on there. Take some pieces like that. What else we can use?
Yeah, this is where a little bit of fanning would go on. Get the smoke out of your face. Get more air, and then boom.
Yeah.
Just grab all your big stuff, okay?
That's
and
gonna
pop it
be
around the fire like
still
this. It'll
kinda
start to dry out.
iffy.
These charcoal pieces are really good.
And that's it. That's a fire. Good job.
No problem.
Oh, the smells wet.
Good job,
I got
Tom.
some cinnamon rolls and some extra frosting and some maple syrup. Because for breakfast, I'm having French toast and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I got a little something for you. I
Thanks
thought
for
might help.
sharing. Good video.
Look at all my equipment, right?
You know, it showed everything, the ups and downs,
All right,
the,
should we go fishing?
Yes, sir.
the goods, the failures, and successes. I'm really glad your dad was able to help you out. That was perfect, dude. Perfect little video. We're going back to we're Outdoor Boys. There you go.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm up in the mountains of Alaska, and the weather is trying to kill me. I got hit with a serious winter snowstorm in the middle of September, and I'm having to seek shelter in a survival cabin to stay warm. I'm cold and I'm wet, but I'm having quite the adventure.
Where was he?
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm up in the mountains of Alaska, and the weather is trying to kill me.
So a lot of this is filmed in Alaska.
I got hit with a serious winter snowstorm in the middle of September.
Did he just try clocking that bird with a rock? Try to get some free
Luke here with
food?
the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm up in the mountains of Alaska, and the weather is trying to kill me. I got hit with a serious winter snow.
You know what? If you're gonna do outdoor adventures, I would think a slingshot would be necessary, bro. Lightweight tool, not really too aggressive. You know, anybody could carry a slingshot, and that you would have got that bird with that slingshot.
Storm in the middle
no
of
problem.
September, and I'm having to seek shelter in a survival cabin to stay warm. I'm cold and I'm wet, but I'm having quite the adventure.
For some reason, I can't interact with the videos sometimes. I have to refresh the page.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm up in the mountains of Alaska, and the weather is trying to kill me. I got hit with a serious winter snowstorm in the middle of September, and I'm having to seek shelter in a survival cabin to stay warm. I'm cold and I'm wet, but I'm having quite the adventure.
If you're interested in follow along, this is the video we're watching. Check it out. Follow along.
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The bad news is that it's cold and wet, and it's probably going to dump snow on me tonight. The good news is
We're
I've got
probably
the
gonna
trail
end
all
the
to myself.
stream at,
So since I'm all by my
12
lonesome, I'm going to turn on my tracking on my Garmin InReach Mini,
Pacific Standard
so my
Time
wife
in
knows
about
where I
20
am.
Minutes. We'll visit Jack Talcott today and see how he's doing. Check out my
All right,
friend.
first mile. Now I've got a really good chance of seeing some ptarmigan or grouse on the road, and I love to hunt and eat those. But I ended up not bringing my gun just because it was a lot of ptarmigan or grouse on the road.
So he likes hunting what?
All right, first mile. Now I've got
I wonder if it's some kind of like rodent or bird?
A really good chance of seeing some ptarmigan or grouse on the road. And I love to hunt and eat those. But I ended up not bringing my gun just because it was a lot of extra weight. You know, the surefire way to see birds
He considers the gun that much extra
is
weight.
to not bring your gun.
I'm still hoping he carries a smaller gun or some kind of repellent for bears, being in Alaska.
Trail is starting to get narrow and mucky. Check these out. This is mountain ash. So this is mountain ash or roan. Never eaten these before. Some people say that they're good. Some people say they're poisonous. Best information I can find that the flesh is edible, but the seeds will give you some
Yeah, stay away from the small berries like that.
discomfort. Mountain ash is really common in this part of Alaska, and it's a berry you can find pretty late in the season. This right here is a willow. In the wintertime, willow.
Yeah, be careful. Always bring a guide for the area that you're camping that designates what's edible and non-edible plants. Even then, you have to double check, because that's how that one guy into the wild, he read his guide wrong and ate the wrong
Willow is the
seed.
primary food source for moose, ptarmigan, and hares. It also has some medicinal properties. The greenish yellow inner bark of a willow has aspirin in it. It tastes just like biting into an aspirin pill, but it's obviously not
Willows have aspirin in it.
as potent as an aspirin pill, so you'd have to chew a lot of it to get the same dose. But it's a pretty wretched way to get pain relief. Oh, look at this. That, my friends, is snow. Oh boy, winter is coming.
I thought he picked up some cotton or something. It was snow.
All right, 2 miles down. I'm just barely starting to get that aspirin taste out of my mouth.
Okay, that is something else, bro. That's the one thing I am envious of. The beautiful land that this guy's just seen across is probably one of a kind. Like, how many people
Mile
have
number
actually
3.
walked this area? 10,000?
My pants are getting wet. I can start to feel it soak through right there. I'm breaking the main rule of big boy survival. Don't wet your pants.
I would think, you know how we have when surfing, we have those wetsuits. They're not really keep you dry, but I would think that they would actually be used for outdoor now in high elevation cold spots. I would think wetsuits would be common now. It's a pretty great outfit to be wearing outdoor, like when it's cold outside. It gives you thermal layer that's easy adjustable, and it keeps you somewhat dry. Like, it's so strange.
Look at that water. That is so clear. Gorgeous. There's mile number 4. Check out this beaver pond. This is the beaver den. It's hollow inside. And there's usually like a little hole down in there where the beaver comes up underwater, and then he can hang out inside. This right here is the beaver's food pile. These are all willows that he's gnawed off and stored in front of his house for wintertime. When ice covers the pond, he'll go down underneath the ice and grab food from underneath the ice and bring it into his den.
Wow, that's cool.
See this little slide right here where he scoots back and forth?
Not only is like he's got a great amount of knowledge of just general outdoor knowledge, especially the animals and plants.
You can see this entire wall of mud. That was all made by a beaver. That's the beaver. Sorry about that. Gotta watch my language. I want to keep this family friendly.
Beavers are a necessary pest.
And more snow. Slowly gaining elevation. Mile number 5. Look at this. So a watermelon berry. It's rare to find watermelon berries in the fall. They're usually gone by the end of the summer.
Yeah, I would have thought an animal would have ate that real quick.
Man, it's 33 degrees and raining out here. I don't understand why I'm not seeing anybody else on this trail. Oh, jeez. Just hit the 6 mile mark. Well, I got some blueberries.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of crowberries. Some of them are kind of red. It's been such a cold, wet year, the berries aren't ripening properly. They're not ripe yet. It's too bad because there's a ton of them. Oh, my fingers are getting numb. I brought a pair of gloves with me, but I don't want them getting soaked on my first day.
Ooh, how do you do that? How do you keep dry in a situation like this?
All right, just did 7 miles. Now for the hard part. I gotta climb that
Gore-Tex?
thing. Whew.
Do you not have Gore-Tex?
Well,
bro?
it's starting to properly snow on me. My hands are so cold right now. Need a little snack break.
Your
All
Tim
right, we just
Tams?
completed 8 miles.
Yeah, we have this stuff called Gore-Tex, and it's freaking waterproof, double sealed. Good stuff. surprised he doesn't have it because it's not usually even in light rain.
This is where I got to be really careful.
Like for example, guys who boater, guys who are on boats. Those guys have really good.
Muscles are tired. I'm fatigued. And everything is slippery. Just got to take it nice and slow. Unfortunately, the path is getting covered up with snow, and that's not making my life easier. The snow's completely covered up the path, but that's okay. I know where I'm going.
All right, so we know you're walking, bro. What's the adventure here?
At an outhouse. Oh my goodness. How do you get inside?
That's just there to keep animals out, not to keep humans out.
Oh, I'm so cold. Oh, I am so cold. So cold. I had to use my teeth to undo the buckles on my backpack. I need to get dry.
This guy, man, he lives on the edge of chaos. Don't ever get that cold. I mean, he's on the edge, but you can tell. If he didn't find that shelter within the next couple hours, he would have been cooked.
This is a mountaineering cabin. It's a shelter from the storms for people who explore.
Because in an area like that, you can't make a fire. There's no dry area. So fires are not something that you can think about unless you find a cave.
In the mountains here.
But even then, what do you use for fuel? It's all wet.
In Alaska. It was built by volunteers from the Mountaineering Club of Alaska. Just a whole bunch of odds and ends, equipment, whole bunches of tools in there. In here, got a little table and chairs, mountaineering books and a map, poker chips and decks of cards, trivia pursuit, little kitchen.
Yeah, I'm surprised the walls don't have graffiti on them saying, "Oh, Jim Bob was here, Flow State was here," and Lou Tommy was here, and people like that. Like, come on.
Area, some pots and pans.
No carvings. No one's sitting there with a carving on the, like, why isn't this all? Come on, guys.
So just a little bit of fuel in there. Oh, that's a full can. Don't pee in the outhouse. Got it. There's a little ladder here in the loft.
Don't pee in the outhouse.
Oh, look, there's a little library there. A little loft to sleep in. Nice. Got some old mats and stuff. I am so cold. I think I'm gonna bust out my...
I'm surprised a building like that is so well sealed that there's no other critters in there, like mice, small
sleeping bag and get it set up in the loft. Hop inside for a little bit. Well, I'm glad I kept my gloves dry, but I think it's time to use them. I can't even get my fingers in that. Oh. Oh, my bag is soaked. See how bad it is.
I wish some of this editing was a little better.
Jeez. Oh yeah, my bag is pretty wet. I hate the rain. Do, 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 do. I hate it. Do, 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 do. Hot water bottles.
Like, knowing that it was gonna rain, why didn't he protect all his stuff in plastic?
In here. Okay. All right, got some stretchy pants.
If you guys ever use those air cushions, let me know. Are they worth it? I personally don't need air cushions. I would just use my arm.
Got these down booties. They're wonderful. I feel like I'm starting to not die. I'm wearing every bit of dry clothing that I have, and I've got 2 water bottles in here, and I'm snuggled up in my sleeping bag. I'm super...
Wow, he's not comfortable at all. Look how cold it is.
Hungry, and I want to cook some dinner. But I'm just going to sit in this bag until I feel warm. Once my body feels nice and warm, then I'll go.
So strange. Like, I would think as soon as you start doing that, just start doing some calisthenics, dude. Do some jumping jacks, squat in place, get the blood flowing from your hips below to your above and your all extremities. And within 10 or 15 minutes of doing that, you're warm instead of this.
I'll make dinner. I'm gonna eat a little snack while I sit here and warm up. I got some smoked alligator gar from our trip to Louisiana.
No, alligator gar.
Mm.
Jerky? I don't know about them apples.
Well, it took a while, but I'm feeling warm again. My base layers and underwear are still pretty wet, but it's warm. That's a lot better. But I think I need to make some dinner. It is getting really late. Oh, it is.
Love this part.
I forgot to bring a plate, but I found this one. Oh, that hits the spot. It's going to get well below freezing tonight. hiked about 9.5 miles today and climbed 3,600 feet in elevation. So we are way up in the mountains.
You're definitely below freezing right now.
Full propping the door closed. The wind doesn't open it. But look at that. There is a proper pile of snow out there. We got close to a foot on the ground. Oh, that was good.
Well, Outdoor Boys, thanks for sharing, dude.
Oh, I'm terrified about putting
You
a
made
foot of
some
ice and
really
snow on
good
those rocks.
content. 10 out of 10.
I bet it's snowing like the devil up there.
10 out of 10, brother.
3 miles to go.
I'll let this play out.
I'd have 2 pounds of snow in each shoe if it wasn't for those snow gear.
So, yeah, if you guys are interested, check out this channel, Outdoor Boys, and check out his son's channel, Outdoor Tom. It's one of those great content creators that brings positive content to the YouTube. It's sad to hear that he's taking a different route and focusing his time in other places, but thank you, brother. And this is Philip. I'll be signing off. I appreciate you guys joining the stream today. I hope you like the content. We'll be back on again with Asmund Gold. I'd like to check out his content and what he's done for YouTube. I think he's a positive force from the community. He doesn't really do drama unless drama, falls into his lap. So this is Philip signing off. Thank you. This was a good stream. Thank you, guys. Peace.